In this video, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about how to look and feel your best through menopause and beyond. Hi, my name is Dr. Daphne Bascom, and I'm a 57-year young physician, health coach, and IFBB figure professional. Let's face it, weight loss during menopause can be a challenge, but with the right knowledge and the right tools, you can achieve amazing results. I trained at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center as a head and neck surgeon. I graduated from one of the country's top medical schools and residency programs. But despite 8 years of training, I never learned anything about menopause. It wasn't until I was in my 40s that I started to try to understand the changes happening to my own body. The hot flashes, the poor sleep, the difficulty managing my weight, the mood swings. It was frankly a bit of a hot mess and a mystery. But then I began to explore what was happening and why it was happening. And that understanding helped me master menopause. Your menopausal journey is a unique and exciting chapter of your life. And your plant-based lifestyle is a powerful ally in helping you optimize your health and your well-being. My goal is to empower you with the knowledge and the strategies to help you lose fat, retain or gain lean muscle, and improve your overall health through menopause and beyond. So, are you ready? Let's get started. So, let's start by defining menopause. Menopause is a natural biological process marking the end of a woman's menstrual cycles, and it typically occurs in 3 stages: perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. So let me tell you a little bit about perimenopause. Peri means around or about. Perimenopause refers to the years surrounding the time when you transition to menopause. It can start as early as your mid-30s, and it can last till around your mid-40s for a total transition time of about 10 to 12 years. This stage can involve multiple hormonal fluctuations. In fact, your hormones can be on a little bit of a roller coaster, leading to a variety of changes such as hot flashes, night sweats, insomnia, bloating, severe PMS, mood swings, memory issues, vaginal dryness, you name it. It can probably happen to you during perimenopause. So for many years, we've talked about menopause as the full transition time between perimenopause and postmenopause. But believe it or not, menopause actually marks one day in time. So once you've gone 12 consecutive months without a period, you are effectively in menopause. This can be a huge relief because you're no longer on the hormonal roller coaster of perimenopause. Your ovaries have stopped producing most estrogen and progesterone, and you're no longer ovulating, which means you're no longer releasing an egg each month. So after that final menstrual period, you are now in postmenopause. Postmenopause is the start of a new beginning. It allows our bodies to rest from reproduction and use that energy for other purposes. The average age of menopause globally is about 51, but there's a lot of individual variation, and many factors contribute to the age a woman experiences menopause. So let's talk about these hormones during menopause. During menopause, significant hormonal changes occur, including decreases in estrogen and progesterone, as well as fluctuations in testosterone, cortisol, insulin, and thyroid hormone, as well as significant changes in receptor sensitivity to all of these hormones. These hormonal changes can have a profound impact on body weight and body composition, making menopause weight management a challenge. So let's chat about these hormones in greater detail. And I want to start with our old friend estrogen. Estrogen is a crucial hormone that influences a wide array of bodily functions, ranging from reproductive health to fat distribution and bone density. Estrogen is actually a family of hormones, including estrone, estradiol, and estriol. Now, it's important to understand this because each type of estrogen plays a specific role in the body. Estrone is the predominant form of estrogen found in postmenopausal women. While it's weaker than estradiol, it still plays an important role in bodily functions. Estradiol, which you may hear referred to as E2, is the most potent form of estrogen and is the predominant form of estrogen in premenopausal women. It plays a significant role in reproduction and sexual health. Estriol, or E3, is a weaker form of estrogen and is primarily present during pregnancy and plays a significant role in fetal development. Estrogen affects multiple systems and functions in the body, including reproductive health, sexual health, bone health, cardiovascular health, and the health of our skin and hair. Important for our conversation today, estrogen plays a significant role in fat distribution and metabolism. So during the reproductive years, estrogen helps store fat in the hips and thighs as subcutaneous fat. As estrogen declines during menopause, there's a shift in the storage of fat from the hips and thighs to the abdomen. This increase in visceral fat, which you may hear called VAT, visceral adipose tissue, is particularly concerning because it's metabolically active and is linked to higher chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and metabolic syndrome. Reduced estrogen levels can impair the body's ability to metabolize fat and sugars, effectively leading to weight gain and increased fat storage. Finally, the decline in estrogen during menopause can contribute to a decrease in muscle mass and muscle strength. This loss of muscle mass, also known as sarcopenia, can slow down metabolism because muscle tissue burns more energy than fat, and this can make weight management a challenge during menopause. So let's briefly review several other important hormonal changes that occur during menopause. Progesterone plays a vital role in maintaining fluid balance within the body. When progesterone levels decrease, it can disrupt fluid balance, leading to increased water retention. This retention can cause bloating and a feeling of puffiness, particularly in the abdomen, legs, and feet. So while water weight gain does not equate to fat gain, it can still be very uncomfortable and may be mistaken as weight gain. Progesterone is also considered as the calming hormone. Progesterone has calming properties and helps regulate mood and sleep patterns. The decline in progesterone that occurs during postmenopause can have a significant impact on our mental and emotional well-being. So let's talk about testosterone. Testosterone plays a crucial role in muscle mass maintenance and fat distribution. So during menopause, testosterone levels may fluctuate or decline, leading to a reduction in muscle mass and muscle strength. Since muscle tissue is more metabolically active than fat tissue, a loss of muscle tissue can slow metabolism, making it harder to maintain your weight or to lose weight. The next hormone I want to talk about is cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone that can influence weight gain, particularly around the midsection. Menopausal women often experience increased levels of cortisol due to stress and hormonal imbalances. Elevated cortisol levels can lead to increased appetite and cravings for high-calorie, high-sugar, high-fat foods. Additionally, cortisol promotes fat storage, particularly of visceral fat, and can contribute to muscle breakdown, further impacting body composition. Another important hormone to consider during menopause is insulin. Insulin is a hormone that regulates blood sugar levels. Now, during menopause, changes in insulin sensitivity can occur, making it more challenging for the body to manage blood glucose levels effectively. Difficulty managing blood glucose levels can lead to weight gain and increased fat storage, as well as an increased risk of developing insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. And finally, let's talk about thyroid hormone. Thyroid hormones regulate metabolism and energy levels. During menopause, fluctuations in thyroid hormone levels or changes in the sensitivity of cells to thyroid hormones can affect metabolic rate, leading to feelings of fatigue and potentially to weight gain. Hypothyroidism, which is an underactive thyroid, can be more common during the stages of menopause and can further slow down metabolism and make fat loss more difficult. So, I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's thyroiditis in medical school. In 2010, while undergoing evaluation for a breast mass, I was also found to have a lump in my thyroid. I had the left lobe of my thyroid removed in early 2011. Postoperatively, I became significantly hypothyroid and was started on a hormone replacement medication called Synthroid. I've been on thyroid replacement for 13 years. The most important part of my message is that I didn't let my hormones dictate my goals. The same year that I had my thyroid removed, I won my IFBB Pro Card as a figure competitor. So this is all to say that your hormones do not dictate your destiny. One of the key objectives of this conversation is to shift your focus from weight loss to body recomposition. So what is body recomposition? Body recomposition involves increasing muscle mass while decreasing body fat, which is especially beneficial during menopause. This approach leads to a more efficient metabolism and improved overall health, as muscle burns more calories at rest than fat. So instead of getting hung up on the number on the scale, focus on body recomposition, the proportion of muscle and fat you carry. So one of the reasons is improved metabolism. Muscle tissue requires more energy to maintain than fat tissue, meaning that increasing muscle mass can boost your resting metabolic rate. This helps in burning more calories, even when you're not actively exercising. Another reason is improved musculoskeletal health. Strength training helps improve bone density, which is crucial during menopause when the risk of osteoporosis increases. Another reason is enhanced muscle function. Increased muscle mass contributes to better strength, better endurance, and overall physical function, making daily activities easier and improving your overall quality of life. And then finally, better health markers. By focusing on losing fat, particularly visceral fat, and gaining muscle, you can improve various health markers, including blood pressure, cholesterol levels, hemoglobin A1C, inflammatory markers, and your insulin sensitivity. So before we go on, I want to make sure that you understand the difference between subcutaneous fat and visceral fat, because this is essential to understanding the strategies we're recommending to support fat loss and body recomposition. So most of us are worried about the fat we can see, which is subcutaneous fat. This is the fat located directly under the skin. And while subcutaneous fat can be unsightly and impact body image, it's not harmful to your health the way visceral fat is. Visceral fat is the fat stored around internal organs in the abdominal cavity. Visceral fat is more metabolically active and has been linked to higher risk of chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and certain cancers. So losing visceral fat is crucial for reducing these health risks. So the bottom line is that focusing solely on weight loss during menopause can be misleading and counterproductive. The scale does not differentiate between muscle, fat, and water weight. A person can lose weight but still have a high body fat percentage, particularly if they lose muscle mass in the process. So now that I've explained why this is important, let's take a deep dive into some of the strategies for effective body recomposition. First is plant-based nutrition, and most of you are already doing that. Following a diet that supports muscle growth and fat loss, and you can do this by ensuring adequate protein intake to repair and build muscle. And this means including a variety of nutrient-dense foods, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, and plant-based proteins. Next is strength training. Engage in regular strength training exercises to build and maintain muscle mass. Aim for 2 to 3 sessions per week, focusing on all the major muscle groups. I also want you to incorporate compound movements like squats, deadlifts, lunges, and push-ups. Next is aerobic exercise. Include cardiovascular workouts to support overall health and aid in fat loss. Activities like walking, cycling, swimming, hiking, and aerobic classes can all be beneficial. You don't need hours and hours of cardio a day to manage your weight. Think about finding periods of time in your day when you can carve out 5 minutes or 10 minutes to walk. Maybe on the weekends, you have 30 minutes of you time to enjoy a fitness class or go hiking. The key is to move, and we can discuss ways to incorporate this into your busy lifestyle. So the next strategy is sleep and recovery. You need to allow your body time to recover between workouts. Adequate rest is crucial for muscle repair and growth. Now, the gold standard is 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. I know that's a challenge for many of us. But my goal is to help you become more consistent in your sleep habits, and we can work on the total hours over time. The next strategy is consistent monitoring. Track your progress using various methods, such as chronometer for your nutrition, body measurements, body composition analysis, such as a DEXA or InBody, and even how your clothes fit. Avoid relying solely on the scale to gauge your progress. The final strategy is shifting your mindset to effectively focus on body recomposition. It's very important to shift your mindset from traditional weight loss goals. Embrace a holistic approach that prioritizes overall health, strength, and well-being. Celebrate non-scale victories such as increased strength, improved endurance, and better physical function. Effective fat loss and body recomposition during menopause requires a balanced, nutrient-dense diet. So let's explore some of the details so that you can better understand how to leverage nutrition as your ally. Now, let's talk a little bit about the 3 macronutrients: protein, carbohydrates, and fat. Protein is essential for muscle growth and repair. During menopause, maintaining muscle mass is crucial for boosting metabolism and overall health. Aim for a daily intake of 0.7 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Now, if you're overweight, which we'll define as being over 30% body fat, use your target body weight instead of your current body weight to calculate your protein goals. Excellent sources of protein include legumes, tofu, tempeh, seitan, and plant-based protein powders. Keeping protein consumption steady and within plus or minus 10 grams per day of your total protein goal is key. Protein should be the center of your plate and the macronutrient you prioritize when planning your weekly meals. Carbohydrates are important for sustained energy, especially complex carbs. These should be prioritized over simple carbohydrates to provide fiber, aid digestion, and maintain satiety. Sources of healthy carbs include whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Don't be afraid of carbs. They are vital for energy and for overall health. And finally, let's talk about healthy fats. Healthy fats are necessary for hormone balance and for satiety. As part of a healthy plant-based diet include sources such as avocados, nuts, and seeds. Now, fats should constitute a moderate portion of your diet, ensuring they come from whole, plant-based sources. Head over to our website at thevegangin.com/calculator. There, based on your fat loss goals, we'll provide you with target ranges for your calories and your protein. I use an app called Chronometer to track my macronutrients. It's available online, it's free, and it's easy to use. It integrates with all of my wearables so that I can also use it to understand my energy requirements over time. Practicing mindful eating can help you maintain a healthy relationship with food and avoid overeating. I know this is a complicated conversation and we won't be able to explore the complexities of comfort or emotional eating today. But here are a few tips I'd like to share. 1, pay attention to your hunger and fullness cues. Eat when you're hungry and stop when you're satiated, not when you're stuffed. 2, slow down. Take your time and chew and savor each bite, and this can help you recognize when you're full. And 3, avoid comfort eating and emotional eating. Find alternative stress relief activities such as walking, reading, practicing yoga to manage emotions without turning to food. Real quick, one of our team's dietitians created the best meal prep for menopause using science. If you want some amazing recipes that pack 100 grams of protein designed to help combat the major symptoms of menopause, check out our YouTube video at the link in the description below. And while you're there, you can also check out our link for Menopause Mastery. Now that we've talked about nutrition, let's talk about movement for fat loss and for overall health. Engaging in regular movement is crucial for achieving and maintaining fat loss goals and for overall health, especially during menopause. Strength training in particular plays a pivotal role in total body recomposition, helping to boost metabolism and improve insulin sensitivity. Let's explore the benefits of strength training and the importance of progressive overload. Strength training is your best friend for body recomposition. It builds muscle, which boosts your metabolism and helps you burn more calories throughout the day. Muscle tissue requires more energy to maintain than fat tissue, leading to increased resting metabolic rate. Additionally, muscle increases your insulin sensitivity, which is crucial during menopause, when changes in estrogen can negatively impact insulin sensitivity. Improved insulin sensitivity helps regulate blood sugar levels and reduces the risk of weight gain and type 2 diabetes. The next thing I want to talk about is progressive overload. Progressive overload is the practice of gradually increasing the weight, frequency, or number of repetitions in your strength training routine. This principle is essential for continued progress and muscle growth. By consistently challenging your muscles, you stimulate hypertrophy, that's muscle growth, and strength gains, preventing plateaus and promoting ongoing improvement. You need to lift, and you need to lift heavy. It won't happen on day one, but you need to challenge your body for it to change. This may mean moving out of your comfort zone when it comes to strength training. I also want to touch on the importance of proper form. Proper form is critical in strength training to prevent injuries and maximize effectiveness. Using correct technique ensures that you target the intended muscle groups and avoid placing undue stress on joints and connective tissues. Consider working with a certified personal trainer or using a reputable online resource to learn and maintain proper form. You have to leave your ego at the door when you're training. I would prefer you use less weight with great form than to try more weight than you should with poor form. As you're developing your training program to achieve balanced muscle development and avoid overuse injuries, it's important to target different muscle groups throughout the week. This approach allows each muscle group adequate time to recover between workouts, which is essential for muscle growth and repair. Your strength training program should focus on compound muscle movements that engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously. These exercises are efficient and effective for building strength and muscle mass. Many of these movements are also functional movements in that they mimic movement patterns we make in our everyday life. Squats target the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and core. And functionally, think of this as getting out of the chair or off the bed or off the toilet. Deadlifts engage the back, the glutes, the hamstrings, and the core. And this movement is like picking up your grocery bags or picking up your baby or grandbaby off the floor. And then lunges focus on the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and core. And lunges are also great for balance and core stability. Cardiovascular exercise is important because it supports heart health, improves endurance, and aids in fat loss. Incorporate activities that you enjoy to maintain consistency. This could be walking, rucking, cycling, swimming, running, CrossFit, fitness classes. Find an activity that you enjoy and always be open to exploring new activities. So while we're talking about consistency, let's talk about overcoming challenges. Menopause can bring about physical limitations such as joint pain, frozen shoulder, and reduced flexibility. It's important to modify exercises or to modify your program to accommodate these limitations while still reaping the benefits of physical activity. You do not need to stop training. You just need to adapt your training to your current state and continue to make great progress. Now it's time to talk about sleep, stress management, and mindset. Achieving your goal of fat loss and body recomposition during menopause requires more than just diet and exercise. It involves adopting sustainable lifestyle changes that support overall health and well-being. Sleep is crucial for weight management and overall health, especially during menopause. Poor sleep can disrupt the balance of hunger-regulating hormones such as ghrelin and leptin, leading to increased appetite and cravings for unhealthy foods. Additionally, sleep can negatively impact insulin sensitivity, making it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar levels and increasing the risk of weight gain. So let me share with you some key sleep tips. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Ensure you get enough rest each night by setting a consistent bedtime and wake-up time, even on the weekends. Create a sleep-conducive environment. Make your bedroom a relaxing space by keeping it cool and dark and quiet. Use blackout curtains if necessary, or maybe even earplugs or a white noise machine. Establish a pre-sleep routine. Engage in calming activities before bed, such as reading, taking a warm bath, or practicing relaxation techniques. Avoid screens and electronic devices at least 1 hour before bedtime, as the blue light emitted interferes with your body's production of melatonin, a sleep-related hormone. And then, finally, limit stimulants. Reduce your intake of caffeine and nicotine, especially in the afternoon, as they can interfere with your body's ability to fall asleep. Chronic stress can lead to elevated cortisol levels, which promotes fat storage, particularly around the abdomen. Managing stress effectively is essential for maintaining a healthy weight and for your overall well-being during menopause. What are some effective stress management techniques? I love deep breathing. You can practice deep breathing anywhere. Deep breathing exercises can be used to calm your mind and calm your body. Try inhaling deeply through your nose to a count of 4, holding for a count of 4, and then exhaling slowly through your mouth for a count of 4. Meditation can also be helpful. Incorporate mindfulness or meditation practices into your daily routine. Even a few minutes a day can help reduce stress and improve mental clarity. Exercise is also a powerful stress reliever. Activities like resistance training, yoga, rucking, walking in nature, these can all help lower cortisol levels and improve your mood. And social support. Connect with like-minded women for emotional support. Talking about your feelings and sharing your experiences can also help alleviate stress. An important part of this journey is staying motivated and celebrating your success. Maintaining motivation and celebrating successes are crucial components of any successful fat loss and body recomposition journey, especially during menopause. You can set yourself up for long-term success by setting realistic goals, staying consistent, and building a positive mindset and finding great support. So if you've noticed by now, there's a common theme that I've been sharing. Consistency is key. Consistency is the cornerstone of successful fat loss and body recomposition. Sticking to your training and nutrition plan, even when progress seems slow, is the key to you achieving your goals. What are some tips for staying consistent? 1, create a routine. Establish a regular workout and meal schedule that fits your lifestyle. Consistency in your routine makes it easier to stick to your plan. Plan ahead. Prepare your meals in advance and schedule your workouts on your calendar. Planning ahead reduces the likelihood of skipping workouts or resorting to unhealthy food choices. Schedule your workouts, your shopping, your meal prep, and your sleep time just as you would schedule a meeting at work, and stick to it. And then most importantly is to stay flexible. While consistency is important, it's also crucial to be adaptable. Life can and will be unpredictable, so allow yourself some flexibility to adjust your plans as needed without feeling guilty. Cultivating a positive mindset around body recomposition and self-care can enhance your motivation and overall well-being. Focus on the benefits of your efforts beyond just the physical changes. So let's talk about some strategies for building a positive mindset. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, especially during setbacks. Acknowledge that progress is not always linear and that it's okay to have off days. The key is that when you have an off day, tomorrow is a new day and an opportunity to learn and move forward. Focus on non-scale victories. Celebrate improvements in strength, endurance, and energy levels, and how your clothes fit rather than just focusing on the number on the scale. The scale is not the arbiter of your success. It is only one way to measure change over time. You can also use objective tools like a DEXA scan or an InBody to track your progress over time. And you have to visualize success. Visualize yourself achieving your goals and the positive impact it will have on your life. This can help keep you motivated and focused. You might want to create a vision board or have your goals written in your journal. Something important that we don't often think about is finding a support system. Having a strong support system can make a significant difference in staying motivated and accountable. Whether it's a community group or an online forum or an accountability partner, connecting with others can provide encouragement and advice. So today I've shared some important tips on how to lose fat and gain muscle during menopause. And here are the key takeaways. It's important to focus on healthy plant-based nutrition and prioritize meeting your protein goals. Focusing on resistance training and building lean muscle is key to losing body fat and improving your metabolic health. Good sleep hygiene is vital for overall health and well-being. Effective stress management techniques can improve the quality of your life and support your fat loss goals. A positive mindset can transform your experience of menopause and your approach to body recomposition. Being part of a supportive community helps you stay consistent, motivated, and connected. We've covered a lot today, and you're probably thinking, is this possible? Can I accomplish all the goals that Daphne outlined today? I know it's probably been a struggle for you, and as I shared, it was a struggle for me. I believe in you, and I would be honored to be your guide on your menopause journey. Myself and our amazing team of health coaches will work one-on-one with you to help you implement everything that we've covered today. We'll take all the guesswork out to ensure that your personalized program works with your life, not against it. We'll be in your corner every step of the way, and you'll also have the ongoing support from an amazing community of like-minded women. In Menopause Mastery, we cover everything women need to know about navigating perimenopause and menopause. We talk about hot flashes, mood swings, stress management, sleep. We cover how to get strong bones, how to build a strong heart, how to protect your brain during menopause. We talk about preventing hair loss, wrinkly skin, you name it, we cover it. The Menopause Mastery Program is perfect for any plant-based woman between the ages of 35 and 70 who wants to look and feel their best, and you're looking for an evidence-based strategy to transform your body, your mindset, and your health. And most importantly, you want to be part of an amazing community of like-minded women. Menopause Mastery is more than just a program. It's a commitment to yourself. It's about choosing to navigate menopause with grace, power, and knowledge. It's not just about surviving these years, but thriving through them. If you would like to learn more about Menopause Mastery, click the link in the description below. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the Menopause Mastery community.